Are we back? Ah,
Uh, I can't.
close the.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I closed
Okay.
the.
Okay. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're back. So I clearly missed a whole bunch of what you were saying. You were talking about like you know you were saying you come from a good family that
Yes,
yeah.
I have a lot of passion about my work, about my goals.
Mhm.
I am very family driven.
Mhm.
I am caring. I am adventurous, but those safety driven,
Mhm.
right? And this is what I think I bring on the table, which is pretty good
Mhm.
in my understanding.
Mhm.
But it's interesting how it still is not possible to say yes to something completely.
Who to say yes?
It's so funny. Sometimes it's from this side, sometimes it's from that side.
Mhm. So sometimes it's hard for you to say yes to someone, and it's hard for someone to say yes to you.
Yes, and
Right.
sometimes we are lost in between.
Okay. Okay. And s-
Situation.
and so, do you meet guys who fit a good portion of this criteria that you're looking for in a guy? So.
Yes, and then I realized I have my self-commitment issues.
Mm.
And
Okay,
like
player.
fair, right?
Yeah.
Fair.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, but this is funny, right? This is like a lost romantic person, and then not being able to commit yourself, to
Mm-hmm.
be afraid to lose or to get hurt, or it's not like it's a waste of time, or why like he doesn't call me back or ghosted on me,
Mm-hmm.
or uh, oh no, it's totally annoying. Oh no, it's completely fucked up. How are you doing? Uh, like swimming.
Mhm.
Uh,
So okay, so then you don't s- okay. So I mean, at the end of the day, though, right? You maybe you're both like high value people, right?
uh-huh.
And then the competition is just high for people uh, that are trying to get these high value people.
And we don't have time, right? As well. Like, where do
Well,
I
if it
find
was a priority, it would be you would have time. There's no having time; it's just making time.
it's making time,
Yeah.
right?
And if you can't make time for someone, then that means you're not that into them, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that like
So time is the biggest gift you can give to a person
yeah.
uh, within that love sense.
Hmm. So do you think this? I mean, I guess this is where I was going with this whole thing. Like, I think that there's a lot of competition for this tall hippie guy with ambition who has that can provide and
He's
um,
not on Instagram looking for anything because he kind of doesn't need it.
well, the thing is yeah, he probably has
Please.
tons of women, that are showing interest in him.
But then he sees me and everything changes.
Yeah, is that how it goes?
Yeah, of course.
See, I don't know. I take a kind of a little bit of a different approach or whatever because I mean it's more about trying to get yourself into a position that I won't assume that the person just likes me. I'm going to do all the things that I could do to be um, what this person would want. You know?
But this is kind of like I have there a resistance
Mm-hmm.
because I have always like this resistancy part in me where also I block people immediately with that
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to be that stereotype of woman. I don't want to be only this full on makeup and full on toopy, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be also only the without makeup and
Mm-hmm.
to get along with this. To not be particular in one stereotype fitting is
Mm-hmm.
also I change scenes, right? I know different worlds. I'm dipping in here and there and well traveled also.
Mm-hmm.
And to have like an understanding what can match in the different cultures even, right? Also how you get along with this person you meet from this place and this person you meet from that place because I'm not I'm done with my area here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so what part are you resisting that like
The resisting part is to be one type of woman.
the thing is
To be this, to fit in someone's understanding how I have to be. This
yeah,
is where
but
I
but
get
but but why
my as you said, you don't need anyone to tell you how to be, and then in the same time you say you want to be closer to this particular standard.
yeah, but the thing is like you just ran down your list of these things that you want this guy to be.
Yes.
So what are we talking about here? Like, so the further away this person is from the things that you say that you want, the less likely he is to get you, right?
Yes.
So then why is he not going to try to be these things if he wants you?
Yeah.
That, yeah, okay, 'cause that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, if that's what I mean, like I have to. I when I see some woman and you're like, of course, I would love for someone to just love me for the person that I am on the inside or whatever. But everything that I've seen in the world shows me that this is not very likely.
Uh-huh. Wow. Sad story, right?
It's no, it is the story. It's not sad. It's just the story.
We're
It's
coming back to the status.
but that's I mean that's the reality of it. Like and I mean we're coming back to what I was saying that if those inner qualities were really so important, no one would be alone. Because as I said, like all of these other things, I'm sure you've met this ambitious guy who's romantic, who wants to do all these things with you that you want to do or whatever, and you're not attracted to him, and so that's the end of it, you know?
Yeah.
And that, so I don't even, it's,
So this is the reality. Okay.
and then, and at the same time, when you're saying that, like, he's supposed to see, like, the, that you are, and I don't mean just you, I mean you as in the other person, you have all these list of things that he has to be, and he
Can
accepts
you give
you,
me your list?
huh?
Can you give me your list?
My list?
Yes.
Um, what you mean, the physical stuff or the inner stuff?
No, you said you always mentioned physical stuff first.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm into. I could tell you the things that I like, right? I like red hair or dark hair
Why did I knew this?
because who doesn't like red hair? Like, come on, this is.
Okay, but
What's her
I
name?
had
You
this
know, she's like this
character in
actor.
my mind when I was thinking of your type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
dark red hair,
you
like
know,
rusty red.
hook it up when you if you know somebody. Um, the so what's her name? Polina, Polina something.
Roginski.
There you go. There you
Ciao.
go. There you go. I like pretty much. She's got red hair. I think she has. Does she have dimples? I think she has dimples.
Sometimes.
Yeah, when she smiles or whatever, she's got, you know.
But do you think, okay, let's talk about, yes, that's interesting. Okay, this is your type. If we talk about a person and your standards where you get to the point of her,
Hmm.
I'm thinking about, hmm, who is this guy I'm thinking about?
Probably whoever she's with, you know. She's
No,
probably
no, definitely not.
who's she with?
Oh, this one dude was okay.
Hmm.
He had okay looks, but he had ambition. He
Hmm.
was cool. He has this cool status thing. He
Hmm.
had this, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But the other guy, no. There was this full money mode on, and I think this woman seeks for full money and power mode as well. Like also this type of guy, family. She's super family. She's Russian. She's
Yeah,
Russian.
yeah. There you go. So there you go. So what do you think that if I was trying to get a woman like this, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Then I know I need to make some money.
yes,
I need to like I mean, I'm not trying to have like surgery or something like this, but I have to like get myself looking the best way that I can look.
yes.
And and I have to get myself into a position where I'm traveling in these kinds of circles. I mean,
How?
I'm sure she's who she is, but it's more of a type like, and I think that this type of woman is around, you
She's
know.
one of a kind. She is a one of a kind girl.
Um, This I would disagree with. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about her as a person. And this is what I say about Tinder. Like, if I go by Tinder, there are tons of beautiful women in the world.
Uh-huh. And then inner values.
Inner
What?
values. And
Yeah,
then if she's like, I don't know. I would like her to be ambitious, right? Um, I would like her to be smart. Um, and to be I would want her to be generous, but I would want her to also have a good balance between like compassion and reality. Like I guess like have some similar thoughts to me, um, um, and hopefully better, and to have like good willpower. Like belief in herself and proof that she actually can do the things that that
hmm
she says she wants to do, and um yeah, that's pretty much it. Be a nice person,
But then though you're not seeking towards to find this person because you're completely cool with yourself, as from the male perspective to me, for me to understand.
No, it's not to say that I'm not pursuing that kind of person. I'm not saying I'm not pursuing that kind of person.
Uh-huh.
But part of that pursuit is making myself the best version of myself and the best version that would be closer to what I imagine attracts that kind of person,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Uh-huh.
So, I don't expect someone, I don't expect this Polina, whatever her name is,
Uh-huh.
I don't expect her to want a guy like um me or whatever. She might, but I don't expect it. All I can do is give myself the best chance possible,
Uh-huh.
and that's all within me. You know what I mean? I can't talk her into liking me. Like I can't. I mean, I could. I might actually. I could talk her into liking me, but like, you know, I could talk her into liking me. I couldn't talk her into being attracted to me. Like this is something that happens with. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's things that like
This is like these two things, right? There's like this and then this.
yeah. And
And then
and
after this comes that.
yeah. And the thing is like I have no clue about this woman's personality.
Uh-huh.
Like I have no clue about it. I haven't actually even seen her talk or anything, an interview. All I did was see a commercial for a movie that she was in, and I was like, "Who the hell is this? Let me go look her up."
Uh-huh.
And then this is when you start dreaming. You know what I mean? Like, and so, but the dream, what goes along with the dream is what I need to be.
Yeah.